Hi there, and welcome to the Yemeni Canadian Club, a non-profit, non-sectarian, non-politician organization. My name is Al-Serri. The good news is about the petition we submitted to the House of Commons about the Yemeni refugees, E-3899. Before I give you an update, I'll give you a brief history about this petition. At the beginning, we submitted the petition in Change.org in 2017, and we got about 300,000 signatures. Now, after we tried different ways, we involved the media and everything, then we saw that it didn't move anywhere. So we tried to approach the Member of Parliament, Rob Oliphant, who stated that he will support us in this petition. But as soon as he been promoted to be in the Foreign Affairs, so it would be a conflict of interest. So we had to look for another Member of Parliament, and we got the support from the Member of Parliament, Iqra Khalid, who supported us and guided us to post a petition in the House of Commons with her support. So the first petition we submitted in the House of Commons is 82261. That was in July 2019. But there wasn't, we collected the signatures and we got a lot of signatures, and then after that the Parliament was dissolved because there was an election and every petitions were dissolved. Then after that we submitted the petition 82442 in the same House of Commons petitions to the Foreign Affairs. So what we did, we got the signatures and we got everything, and then after that we got the approvals from a Member of Parliament, from the clerks and everything, and we were just waiting for the settings. But then again there was an election and everything was dissolved. Then in the year 2022 we submitted again on March 2022 the last petition, which is E-3899. Then again we got the signatures, we got everyone involved, approval from Member of Parliament Iqra Khalid and the clerks. So the good news here is that last Wednesday the Member of Parliament, after several communication, we met her in events and we tried to discuss about it, and we made several calls. The last Wednesday, 29th of March, she presented the petition in the House of Commons. Before I go ahead, I just want you to watch the video of the Member of Parliament Iqra Khalid presenting this petition in the House of Commons. Watch it.
I arrived today to present a petition on behalf of constituents and stakeholders in my community of Mississauga Erin Mills and citizens across Canada. Petition E-3899 considers the ongoing humanitarian refugee crisis in Yemen, which has garnered over 1,000 signatures. As of today, more than 4.5 million Yemenis have been displaced or forced to flee their homes due to conflict, and millions more face daily threats that require urgent humanitarian aid. These petitioners consider vulnerable Yemenis, including children, who face ongoing violence while their country deals with the real threat of widespread famine. Mr. Speaker, the undersigned, who are citizens and residents of Canada, call upon the Government of Canada to accept Yemeni citizens as refugees by applying the same support granted to Ukrainians, Afghans, Syrians and Iraqis. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
As you have seen the presentation of the petition in the House of Commons, you see now the government has about 45 days to respond to us in terms of this petition, and we hope that the hard work that has been done by all the people who supported this petition. At first, I would like to thank those 300,000 people signed the petition in Change.org, and also I would like to thank all those who repeatedly signed the petition 3 times in the House of Commons. And without all of you guys, we wouldn't have reached to the stage of this petition. Now the only thing we are waiting here is for the response for the government. I hope everyone will help us to convince the government to give a positive response about this petition. This is the video, this has all the explanation, and under the video I'll post all the links to the previous petitions so that you can see. I know that all of you guys will support us to reach to the government to accept this petition, and this would help a lot of people. Believe me, there are stories that I'm hearing as a president of the Yemeni Canadian Club. A lot of people are contacting me from Egypt, from the refugee camps in different countries, and the Yemenis in Egypt, the Yemenis in Malaysia, the Yemenis in Jordan, and how the stage they have reached in terms of they don't have money to pay for themselves out of their country. And not only that, also the people back in Yemen, how they are struggling. how they are surviving. I mean, it's really, I mean, just search Yemen crisis and you'll get everything. I mean, I have family members who are struggling and suffering, and it's really getting really expensive, and they don't have means of, you know, paying for their food and shelter. We as Canadians here, Yemeni Canadians, we try to support our family back home. I am one of those that have been here for about 14 years and I couldn't get my family. And we are getting, every time we're listening or we're hearing parents of our Yemenis here in Canada that died in Yemen due to the war. So whatever, as I told you guys, we are a non-politician organization, and we are just an humanitarian organization, and we really request your help and support in supporting this petition and contacting or getting in contact with the Foreign Affairs to accept this petition. Again, my name is Al-Serri and I am from the Yemeni Canadian Club. And more about this petition is in yemencrisis.com, because that's the name of the petition, how we started it, and that's also another non-profit organization. With your support, we will reach to a good acceptance from the government.